Hello, good morning and welcome to today's Standing Pilates mobility exercises. These exercises are going to get you prepared for the day ahead. They're going to warm up your body and make you feel flexible and more mobile, whatever you're doing today throughout the day. They're going to help you to feel energised and ready to get going. I'm going to be going out and enjoying a bit of the sunshine soon, might get a nice long walk, but I want to feel that I've got my body prepared for that and for anything else. Woke up this morning feeling slightly stiff. I've been doing some weights and things, so I'm just going to make sure that I feel my best, as the best I possibly can. So let's roll the shoulders. So feet, knees and hips are aligned. Take the shoulders back and down. Now let's take them forwards. We're not going to worry too much about the breath work in the Pilates today, and I'm going to think more about the beat of the music. And 2 and 1. Now let's take it into a retraction and protraction. So let's take the shoulders forward and back, forward and back, as if you're trying to reach towards an object that you can't quite get because it's out of your reach. One last time. Come back round. Frontal raises. Now you can go halfway or you can go all the way up. So if you find that you can go all the way up without your ribcage flaring and without your back arching, then come all the way up. A few more. 2 and 1. Now I want you to open and close the door. Take your head in line with your hand, and your eyes are following your fingers. You think about also just only moving the upper body and keeping the lower body still facing the front. Hips are like headlights facing the front. Take that a little bit further now. So you're going further round. Opening it right up, open it, back. Just only do it as far as is comfortable. Okay, now let's go into lateral raises, lateral flexion. Reaching for the stars or some apples on trees that you can't get. Keep going. Now just take the arms together as if you have a ball in your hand. If you do have a ball, then grab it if you have a Pilates ball. Otherwise, just think about the imaginary one that you don't want to let go of. A few more. Now let's start to add in some squats. Open and close the door. Squat. So bringing in the lower body. I like these little combinations. Bringing everything together. Okay. This time, lateral raise, out and back down. Sorry, frontal raise I should say. Up, then lateral, back to the centre, flow back down. Up, lateral flexion, back to the centre and down. Take it up, take it over, back to centre, back down, take it up, over, centre, down with the heel raise this time. As you come up, can you go over on the heels and down? Let's try it. Up, over, centre and down. Just going to come back slightly. I'm chopping off my hands here. Over, centre, down. I can really feel my fast twitch muscles in the legs, in the calves, having to work really hard to keep me balanced. A couple more times and down. Right, bringing in knee. Just the knee on its own. Now add in an opposite arm. Nice and simple at the moment. Then we'll add on some more. A few more. Now let's take it laterally. So we're working all the different muscle groups, warming them up to the other side. Four more. Hand can come on hip or wherever you want it to be. Take it out the back now. One leg. So hinge at the hips. Swap. We'll put that together now. So take in a knee, lateral, rear. Let's add in a squat. Front, lateral, rear, squat. Front, lateral, rear. Squat with the heel raise. Front, lateral, rear, squat, heel raise. Heel raise. Behind. Now, I want us to go into a little hinge for the body. This is really good for opening up all the various different muscles. It's very good for the hamstrings and the glutes. It's really good for your mobility at the hips. So this move, I'll show you from side on, where we're just hinging. You're hinging forward. Now you can do it without arms to begin with, just hinging. You can take the arms up and down the legs to start with. And you're just hinging forward. The good thing about a lot of standing Pilates exercises is that they're functional and that they're designed just to really keep you mobile and keep you better at the things that you're going to be doing in everyday life. Particularly as we get older. Take the arms out. So as we get older, it's important that we stay mobile. And it's important that we're still able to do functional tasks. So for example, something like this is going to help you as we get older. You know, you want to maybe pick up your child, your grandchild. You want to pick something up off the ground. We want to reach for something. It's just important that we're still able to perform everyday tasks without injury. Now I'm doing quite a few of these. So you're warming up the back of the legs in this and hips. Now this time I'm going to take one leg out as I hinge. I'm going to take one leg up and I'm going to take, you can either have the opposite arm coming out or you can have both arms coming out. So let's do it slowly. 3, 4 and up. Take it out. Now you'll feel the other leg really twitching away to balance you, which is normal. Last one on this side and back. Swap sides. So take that one out and back. It's almost like a bit of a single leg deadlift for anyone who does weights. Now you have to have a slight bend in the supporting knee. And take it back. That's a real balance challenge. Absolutely. Right, we're going to take it into a standing corkscrew. Your feet are going to come wider than hip distance apart for this. And you're going to take, you could use a ball for this, but you don't have to use ball or anything. I've got a little ball here. I'm going to use it. You could actually use a little hand weight or anything just as a prop, but it's absolutely fine to do it without any props. So we're going to take the feet, toes and knees are facing the corners. And I'm just going to tilt this camera. It's losing part of me there. An important part, right? And we are, that's much better. and we are just going to hinge at the hips and pivot round to one side. Okay, so like so. So we'll start with this side. So hinging at the hips, pivoting, coming all the way down. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might need to have a little bend in the knees, little bend. Okay, so, or you could just be coming down halfway. Otherwise, let's try and get down and all the way around and all the way back. So we'll try that, and we'll do that over to this side again. So it's hinge, tilt, and all the way around and back up. Turn, and then hinge, all the way around and back up. A couple more times. All the way around, back up. Turn, all the way around and back up. Right, so that is corkscrew, and now we are just going to go into a saw. So the saw, you have a similar stance with your feet. Your feet are going to be wider than hip distance apart, nice and wide to keep you grounded. Arms are going to come out at your shoulder level. You can alternatively do this with in a seated position, but standing I find is just as effective. And when you're doing it in a standing position, you're going to feel it also more in the back of the legs and the hamstrings than you would do if you were in a seated position with a seated saw. So for this one, you're going to turn, lower, and tap the outside of your pinky toe. Okay, so come back to the center, and we'll do that. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Turn. 2, 3, 4. Back up. Turn. Tap, tap, tap. Back up. Now, usually in Pilates we would breathe out, so it would be and up. Turn. Back up. Turn. Back up. A couple more. Turn. So taking your chest over and towards the leg. Last time. And up. We're just going to come into a standing swimmer. So for any of you who do Pilates, you'll know that the swimming is one that you're usually on your front on the mat. You're lying in a prone position and you are moving the hands and legs, alternating them into a swimmer. Standing, it can be done also. So we'll go to a little back extension first. I want you to take one foot out. I'll show you this from this side. Take one foot out at the back, pointing the toe, and you're going to just take the arms back, getting a little extension in your back. And then we're just going to swap and take that to the other. Just a few times, swapping it in and out. Swap. Swap. Now this time hold that foot back and just swim the arms like you would if you were lying on your front. So we're getting a bit of back extension and you're taking the arms back, 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 back. Okay, let's swap and do that with the other foot out behind us. So it's this one now for me. So take it out, arms up. So I'm going to come back still so you can see my arms. And then you are taking the arms back. So you're swimming back the way. This is also going to challenge your balance. So you're getting extension in the back. 2, 1. Now of course that's something that you could do again with the leg up slightly. Okay. And the other leg up slightly. But that's for another time. And the last thing that we are going to do in your workout today is just to roll down 2 or 3 times to get our spine nice and mobile. So tilt the chin, inhale, exhale, and come with me and roll down. Roll down, engage your core, and then peel yourself back up again, as if you're stacking the pearls in a necklace individually one by one. And let's do that again. Inhale, tuck the chin, and exhale, roll down. Slow and controlled. Inhale, and use your abdominals to bring yourself back up slowly. A couple more times. Inhale, tuck the chin, control your body with your abdominals. Let your spine just roll down gradually towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. Take yourself back up. We're going to do that one last time. Tuck the chin. Roll down. Inhale, exhale. Use your core to bring yourself back up. Okay, wonderful. So I hope you're feeling a bit more mobile and you're ready to go. So these kind of moves would be the kind of moves that we would do typically maybe in a Pilates warm-up. Corkscrew and saw would maybe come in later on, seated on the mat also. So just to give you a little taster of what you could expect in a Pilates class if you're interested in coming along and joining in with one. Right, I hope you have a great day today, and thank you so much for watching.